Hello, internets! I'm HamsterBomb, and you are watching some more Pokemon Q-Charm. And finally, we've got the sun cooperating with... Oh, don't even! Don't even, kid! Uh-oh. What starter did I pick? Oh, shoot. What Pokemon does he have? I'm not gonna be able to do this. Uh-oh. I have Magic out front. Okay. Shoot, I wasn't expecting this at all. Okay, well, maybe I'll try for a rollout. Magic, you need to listen to me. Magic, this is important. Actually, really don't want Magic to do this, actually. The XP really should go to Ranger here, if Ranger can pull it off. Because I think, I chose Chimchar because I didn't want Chimchar to even exist in the game. I really don't like Chimchar. So I wanted my rival to have a different Pokemon, and then Dawn has a different Pokemon. Which, Dawn had Turtwig, right, so... He's got Piplup. I need to get away with, 2 Tail Glows and Bubble like mad. I wasn't thinking I was going to attack or do this, but here we are. So, anyway, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to at least go through this route that we're in right now, which is Route 203. And now that it's nighttime, we are going to be able to find... Where is it? Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm looking at morning. Here we go. Okay, so at nighttime, we're going to find Abras, who are new. Zubats at the 10% we were going to find it before. Same deal. And then Kricketots as well, finally. Bubbles. Bubble like mad. Come on, do a lot. That's what I'm talking about. Here we go, Ranger. Now, you just have to somehow beat a Piplup using Bubble. That's my only attack. Okay, well, I also have Charm. Keep it up. That's all I've got. I have nothing else. But anyway, after that, I assume it's okay for us to go to the Orber Gate, which is the next area over. And I say that instead of going to, wow, the Rugged Path, which is the next area that I was saying last time we could have gone up for. Don't get cocky, this isn't over yet. Yeah, you're right, I'm gonna hit you with another one. The only difference there is, wow, why did I crit the first time? That would make sense, because I should not have done that much damage. Things could be tight here, don't you dare use a potion. Oh good, he didn't. But the Psyduck that appears there, appears at the same percentage in the Orber Gate, plus we can find Geodudes there. So it makes no sense for us to go up. Instead, nice, we were able to do that, and we're sticking in this route today. Good thing that did not take very long. I was not planning on you being here, you dingus. Can't wait till we beat the first gym and I can actually get some decent Perkamans. Oh, great. We should do our hunts before we actually fight the trainers. I was not planning on fighting trainers in here today, but alas, here we are. So, percentages. So now you're all excited about numbers and percentages. If you guys haven't watched Pokemon Q-Charm Heart Gold, you should know Pokemon is actually a hardcore math game, and you just didn't know it. Shinxes are in here, as well as, we saw Bidoofs and Starlies. Can't get away from those guys in the beginning of the game. They're everywhere. But Abra, or actually I'll just go in order. Starly and Shinx are 25%. Those are the most common. Abra is 15%, so that's not bad. Whenever we find that sucker and he shines, we throw a ball immediately. Because we all know what Abra wants to do, and I can't switch over to Ranger to weaken it because it's gonna teleport and it'll be gone. So that, hopefully that does not happen to us. But fortunately, he's the most common. Granted, he's only 5% more common than the others. Still, we just found 2 of them in a row. Next up, he shares a percentage with Bidoof, as also a 15%. And then the 2 rarest ones we are going to find are Zubats and Kricketots. Now, I want to get Zubat out here because I promised you guys I would. That's the way we play this game. We want to find the first time a Pokemon appears, we want to catch him there. Even though, I know, he's a 70% in pretty much all the caves, and we're not quite at the caves yet. Because technically he appeared before then if I got him at night. So we're gonna get him at night, okay? We're getting him at night. You'll be happy when we get him. Maybe? Or just be like, okay, that was after a long montage, and Alex finally found it and caught it. Assuming all goes well and this doesn't turn into my one hunt ever where I actually just can't find it for some reason. Which I wouldn't be surprised, considering how in the last episode, I spent almost 20 minutes looking for a shiny Magikarp. Which, that's never happened before. Weird stuff happens all the time. All the time in this one. Alright, we're not getting lucky. We're not even getting lucky finding shinies at all, really. Which is... oh no. Don't tell me this is another cursed route. Because I'm telling you, there's cursed routes in the game. I don't understand it. Maybe certain tiles give you certain Pokemon. It's all in the coding in 4th gen. It's just kind of weird. Which is why this even happens, you know? It's strange. There's a whole lot of weird stuff I was coming up with. Theories in the last series. Trying to figure out why certain patches behave differently than others. Why different routes? Okay, good. Things are shining. Why different routes behave differently than others? It's a bummer it was a common Starly. You guys, man, we have 3 targets out of here. And Abras can flee. And I want a bigger patch than this. This is not big enough. Plus, it's not lucky enough either. Not for me. Not finding enough of what I want out of here. It's a shame that I'm not getting to raise more Pokemon yet. That's why I'm really excited to progress and beat the gym, because as soon as we get to... oh, nice. As soon as we get to the gym, I think I'll be at an acceptable level, or point in the game where I can use Kangaskhan, level 17, and also my level 19, Baltoy. Granted, Pokemon in the wild are so low level. I don't want to feel like I'm getting an advantage. You know, it's just, I want to use the Pokemon that I just recently shiny hunted is all. I've played Pokemon a bajillion times. It's not about, can I beat it? Finally, I found a Zubat. There's a 10%. We haven't even seen a Kricketot yet, but we know the Zubats are here. There's that, at the very least. Now, remember, he was in that tile on the way right, or the second from the right. Maybe it's a Zubatier tile than the other. I don't know. Sometimes that matters, sometimes it doesn't. I think always it doesn't, and I'm just crazy. So, Poker Radar stuff. I keep seeing that on each route we go to, and I'm really excited to see what happens. Like, if the patches themselves sparkle, I don't know. I don't think they will. Just based on how much I have shiny hunted in the past, I've got a feeling that you see the sparkling patch animation only when, by Poker Radar rules, did Pokemon shine. Because I have walked into non-shiny patches before, while chaining with Poker Radar, and the Pokemon shined anyway. I think what that means is, Poker Radar shiny patches can just force something to be shiny. That's all it really does. So, if that's the case, everything that you find in there, good, finally, you are here, has a chance of shining, and if it does, that might be what Q-Charm is manipulating, not the chain itself, which would be strange, because, I mean, you can't really chain with a certain Pokemon out front, can you? Can you magnet pull or static? No, you can. You can magnet pull Beldums and static in electric Pokemon while chaining Poker Radar. Why can you not Q-Charm them? I don't know. I don't know. Something that's gonna have to wait till later. But either way, this is taking a long time. Nothing is shining. And that's concerning. I mean, we found a couple, what, a Starly or two? The common, like a couple commons. Oh, dang it, no! Kid! Leave me be! Oh, the gym will test you. You know what's testing me right now? Sebastian? You and your matchup. Alright, fine. We gotta kill this kid. Kill this kid. I will kill this kid. No, it's not what I'm gonna do. We're gonna switch over, use Ranger. Now, ideally, this won't take much. I'm just gonna use one Tail Glow. Okay. I feel like Tail Glow is necessary till we actually get a decent water move. And I can actually feel confident in just attacking somebody without using this first. I just wanted to get to that biggest patch of grass over to the right. so I can run around in it more comfortably, and montage. Because that's probably what's going to have to happen, because there's several Pokemon that we now need out of there. And, ow. Okay, good, that didn't hurt too much. Bubbles, I wish I didn't have to split the XP here, but Ranger couldn't get out front. It's a shame. I can't trip into people anymore. Oh, because that's bad. That's bad. We do not want Magic to be leveling up. The reason we don't want Magic to level up is just in case we're going to do any repel tricking in the game. I try and keep Magic's level up to an absolute minimum. Don't let this happen anymore, please. No more people. That's not a trainer. She's walking around. Not in... Okay, I've only seen one trainer ever. And I think it was in Fire Red and Leaf Green, who was actually walking around and not standing one point, like turning and looking. That was actually a trainer. If they take a step, generally a good rule of thumb is that's not a trainer. You're okay. That's a trainer, though. And she's not turning, so I can go behind her. Now, we can finally start our shiny Why? Shanks. Well, Shanks is the other 25%. They're everywhere. It's like the game was begging you, use Shanks, use Shanks. I don't know who played a 4th gen game and didn't use Shanks in the beginning. It's like, you had no options. You really had no options but to use Shanks. Well, at least for like that first town. I mean, you can get rid of it right away if you wanted to, but I mean, it's the only Pokemon that's got like a really good potential in the beginning. That's what I guess I'm going with. People generally really don't like Bidoof and Bibarel, which, let's be honest, is about half of the areas here. So, that stinks. Starly, I personally never liked, but I mean, basically same kind of potential you got as a Pidgeot. It's the same thing. Good amount of people use that, and if they got that, they probably got a Shanks. Shanks, Shanks, Shanks. It's everywhere. So, I'm gonna run up here, try and grab that last Pokeball before we, repels. Right, for that repel tricking that I'm now 1 level too high for. Hopefully that's not an issue. But either way, this looks like it is going to take me a while because we have still not seen a shiny of any of the 3 that we need today. Which is a shame. So, we're gonna continue this as soon as we get lucky. Yes! Ooh, nice! Wow, you're first! Okay. I don't have a problem with that. Shiny Kricketot is here! Oh, it looks so nice. Wow, look at that. Let's switch over to Ranger. Hopefully hit it with a bubble, weaken this thing just a little bit, and capture it right away. This is awesome. I was actually peeking ahead a little bit. Oh, I think they only no-bide, which could be bad. I'm gonna bubble. Storing energy. It's level 5. I should not be able to kill this in one shot with an unpowered up bubble. I hope not. No, I'm good. And in fact, I'm not going to hit it again. We're going to Pokeball now. Hopefully we got this. I was peeking ahead at Orberg City because I remember if you go north of there, you can actually find some really interesting, yes, really interesting Pokemon in the route above it. And it looks right here that we can actually find Machops and Ponytas up there. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But, for now, we're looking at Kricketot. Its legs are short. Whenever it stumbles, its stiff antenna clack with a xylophone-like sound. That's just adorable. Give a nickname to the cock Kricketot, yes. Mrs. Buggy. That's a horrible name. What a terrible name. What a terrible name. Like, I was typing it out like, and then right when I hit it, hit accept, I was just like, oh, man. Why? That's terrible. But whatever, hey, let's take a quick peek at Mrs. Buggy. Well, wait, what? Oh, I accidentally said strength. Whoa, whoops. Magic, I was not trying to look at you, I'm sorry. Ranger and Mrs. Buggy. So, Mrs. Buggy, what's going on with you? You are modest. That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool, and likes to thrash about. Those don't really go together. Shed skins its ability, growl, and bide. So it did know a different attack, but still, that's pretty much the only move that you gotta watch out for with those things. So, that's good. We knocked out one of the 10%. We're still finding Bidoofs. I found so many shiny Bidoofs, like, between that montage, which was a short one, which is good. It didn't take us too long to find that one in there. So we're still looking for the Abra, which is weird. We saw the Abras, like, right in the beginning of that itty-bitty patch. And now there's just shiny Bidoofs everywhere. They're like, you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me for your team. I can use Super Fang. Which, in all honesty, sounds really awesome. But non-stop shinies. Okay, and none of them are what I need. How many in a row was that? At least 3? Well, dang it. And of course, they're not what we need. Not what we need. We are still going to keep looking. So, moving on from here. Hopefully we can run into either the Abra or the dang it, what was it? Zubat, jeez. Even though Zubat is a common in the next area. I know, I'm gonna feel like a total idiot, but I stayed with what I promised. I am staying with what I promised, even though it's one of those situations where I feel kind of stupid. Because in a minute, it's gonna be a common. Granted, you saw how long I looked for a Magikarp last time, and he's gonna be everywhere soon when we have to keep hunting with better fishing rods. So whatever, not that big of a deal. Not really bothering me at all. So, I say I'm just gonna keep peeking ahead forward because there's some interesting hunts coming up. And plus, I'm excited to beat that first gym so we can start using some different Pokemon that I have brought over from other hunts in other games. And, I don't know, it's just fun seeing this finally progress. You know what I mean? It's just fun seeing it finally progress, and it just started. Nice. It's still weird, I gotta say, Magic, seeing you like a Wigglytuff. Weird. But anyways, this is crazy how long it's taking. So, give me a bit. I'm gonna see you guys when we get lucky. Yes! Yes! Shiny Abra! Shiny Abra! We have a chance at Shiny Abra. And as I was peeking ahead, I gotta just say, I just ran into a thing that's gonna be terrifying for this game. Probably the hardest shiny hunts we're gonna have to do. Honey tree stuff. We need to shiny hunt stuff out of the honey tree, and by stuff, I'm referring to Munchlax. If you don't know how to get Munchlax already in this game, it's absurd. I have to shiny hunt that. Oh god. Oh god. But, all we can do is try for this one. Abra, please be my friend. Join my team. Together we will conquer regions. Or just kidding. You could actually just go back and be amongst your business and, you know, enjoy the grass. It's a nice place. Screw you, Abra. Screw you too. Well, that stunk. Shiny Abra uses teleport. Fun. Fun. How many Abras will it take before we can finally catch a shiny one? But anyway, yeah, Munchlax. Just to give you guys a little sneak peek on what that Munchlax is, from what I remember, randomly, one, if not a very small few, I think it's just one, of the honey trees in your game, and there's only a set number of honey trees in the game. You know, there's only like one every, I don't know, 3 routes or so. You know, first one we're going to encounter, I think, is in Floroma Town. Floroma, I don't know. That flower place, the meadow town. Well, anyway, I'm pretty sure only one of those trees, randomly throughout the game, the orange ones, has a potential of having a Munchlax in it, okay? You need to smear the honey on the tree, and then come back a set amount of time later. I've never even gotten it to normally work. So I've got to figure out how to get that to work in my game already. And then I gotta find the one tree that happens to have Munchlax in it. And then on top of that, I'm pretty sure he's like a 1% find in the tree. Ugh. I don't know how I'm gonna pull it off. I don't know. It sounds insane. But other things that are in honey trees are Heracross. We might be able to find him later. Cherubi. That might be the only way to get him. Combi. I think that's the only way to get Combi. Which, hey, we need 2 of them. Because one's gonna be a Vespiquen. Fortunately, all of our Pokemon are females, so that's gonna work out. Burmy, however, is another one that's in the honey trees, and that's not gonna work out. We can make Wormadams, but we cannot make Mothim. So that's a shame. And that happened in, obviously, Harkle, Q-Charm as well. You actually can access both of those Pokemon. They were very late game to get Sinnoh things, but you could. Aside from that, it looks like Silcoon, Cascoon are also options. Actually, no, that's only in Diamond and Pearl. In Platinum, they just take out the Silcoon, Cascoon option. Guess I appreciate that. Well, it only makes Burmy and Cherubi and Apom more common. Never mind, I don't care anymore. So that stinks. It really stinks. I don't know how we're gonna pull it off. That sounds really scary, trying to do that. But we're gonna have to. He's gonna be like the creme de la creme. The perfect, hardest shiny in the game, I think. Please just let me get super lucky like I just did with my Manaphy. And just like, first tree, first encounter, boom, or something like that. You know, just walk out of it. That's happened in Q-Charm before. Where I set up for what I claim is going to be a very, very difficult hunt. And I walk right into my patch of grass, first encounter, there it is, catch it immediately. I can't say it hasn't happened. So, hopefully luck is with us when we give that a shot. But luck's not with us right now. We still have 2 more shinies to get out of this patch of grass. And I guess go back and battle these trainers too. So, that's a butt. That's a little bit of a sweaty butt. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to see you guys when we get lucky. Yes! Finally! What the heck? Oh my gosh! That has taken so long. That was over an hour of searching. Oh my gosh. And this is just to find Abra. I haven't even seen a shiny Zubat yet. Oh my god. That was horrible. And all I can do is try. I can still fail on top of all of them. Oh my god, no! 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 That quick? All that time? All that time? And I'm back to this again. All that time. Oh. Only I had some trick, some way to get it to stay. Or better Pokeballs, which at this point I don't have any. I never really had problems with catching Abras in Hard Gold's Q-Charm. I caught them pretty easy. This one, I'm having issues even finding them. They're 15%. It shouldn't be hard. And Zubat is 10. He shouldn't be hard either, but I can't find them. I'm looking all over this patch, trying different parts of it, thinking, you know, because some hunts in the past I found some Pokemon appear differently there than others. I don't know. I don't even know. But, sheesh. I better get that Zubat so I can go in this stupid cave. These are the last 2 I need. Come on, I just wanted to fight the gym leader. I just wanted to fight the gym leader. Well, even if we, finish this route, we've still got to go into the cave and get, I think Geodude and, Mr. Quackums, the duck. Mr. Quackums the duck. Psyduck, he's in there. Aside from that, there's also the Orberg Mine, which we should probably hunt out. I think it's an Onyx before I can continue and go fight the gym, which is technically progressing. So, there's that. I can't believe how long this is taking me. But it's taking forever. That better not take another hour just for me to throw a Pokeball and it's gone. I gotta say, after the whole time I've had, looking around on different environments that we have to go through in different routes, there are some really exciting 1% finds that we've got coming up. I think probably the coolest is in Eterna Forest, where I think we're gonna do double encounters. We can find a 1% Dustox and a 1% Beautifly. Same area, 2 1%s. That's pretty cool. There was also a couple other 1%s that I remember seeing, but not occurring to me right now. Also, there's Feebas. We are gonna have to find and get 2 of the shiny Feebas whenever that happens, which is not gonna be easy either. It's not as bad as it was in Ruby and Sapphire. I remember getting mine in that game when the game came out. That took a long time, but it was worth it. It was fun. It was fun because it was so hard. But when we're talking a shiny one, this is my 3rd one of those I found too. Can we pretty please not make it that hard? It shouldn't be this hard already, but just imagine me doing this on top of the fact that the Pokemon, just kidding, is 1%. This is only 15 and 10. Which really, if you think about it, I got 25% chance of getting what I want. Well, 20% chance of them shining, 20% of the 25, which is still, that's pretty good odds of me finding what I need. And it took me an hour to find another Abra, and it ran from me too. So, I'm gonna prepare for another hour of hunting now. Have a good day, and watch as I do it in fast forward for you. See ya! Yes! Yes! Finally! Freaking finally! I got another Abra. Jeez Louise! This is taking forever. I don't know why this Abra... Is Abra have a weird gender ratio? Because that could be something that actually changes how common it is. Oh, thank you. Thank you. If Abras are predominantly male, for example, then it's less likely for me to find them with a male Q-Charmer. So that could be it, but I'm pretty sure Abra's 50-50, and my luck here is just terrible. But either way, we have the Psy Pokemon. Using its psychic power is such a strain on its brain that it needs to sleep for 18 hours a day. Yep. Only coming out at night either, right? Or I don't remember if he was a nighttime exclusive. Probably not. It's just I was waiting on the Zubat and the incessant I kept finding shiny Kricketots over and over again. Oh my gosh. Give a nickname to the Abra. Yes. Retreat! 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 We have caught retreat! Our shiny Abra. Holy cow, that took forever. Now, what I'm just afraid of doing is sticking in here to get that stinking Zubat. Because it's just gonna take us forever. Maybe one of the earlier routes is a better option in order to... No, not Abra, the Zubat. Maybe one of the earlier ones is better to get Zubat now that it is dark and I can backtrack. Can't imagine it's better, but let me check. No, he's not even in the first route. So, that's fun. Is he in 202? Can't check till I get an encounter. We also gotta check our Abra's ability. And nature, or actually mean. Of course, now I'm gonna find extras. You know, it's another good point. I really should check if, it's possible that, we could find a better Abra. Or I'm sorry, we need to get another Abra in order to get Kadabra and Alakazam. I don't know if they are accessible in the game later. I would only assume so. Zubat, I am begging you. I am begging you to shine because I'm checking everywhere and he's 10%. Is in the first area. There was another area I knew we could have found Zubat in. He's 10% there as well. I was really hoping we would just find our 10% shiny Zubat and then move on, because we're gonna get bombarded with common shiny Zubats. Oh my gosh. But let me back up here. I'm gonna see if Kadabra is anywhere else in the game. Because if he is, then I've gotta catch more. And I don't want to catch more. Yes, you can find Kadabras at Route 215, so I'm good. We don't need more of him. And there will be Golbats. Oh yes, there shall be Golbats, so don't worry about them. Now here's the big question. Ah, but he's right here. I was gonna say I can abandon my rule and just go in the cave and get the common Zubat. But it's been too long. It's been too much work put up to this point. I can't give in. I can't give in. It stinks. I want to give in. I really want to give in because it's right there. Like, I'm standing right next to it. It's so close. There's really nothing stopping my character from going to that point. Is it technically progressing by going to the cave that's right next to me? Questions, questions, questions. I don't know. I don't know, because for some reason, he's just refusing to shine in here. Oh yeah, that reminded me. I want to check Abra. What is your gender ratio? Ah, hey. That explains it. Abra is actually predominantly male. So, I didn't know that. Abra's male-female ratio is actually 75% male, 25% female. And because of that, my male cute charming Wigglytuff is actually repelling the males, which means that Abra is actually much rarer than we had expected originally. So it's really cool we even found 3 of them before a shiny Zubat. We gotta go to the other route. There's something wrong here. Something wrong here. I'm gonna check Zubat. You're up 50-50. I thought so. I thought so. So you know what? Next route. I'm going back to the other route. We're getting a 10% Zubat, but I guess we're not getting him in here. Because I gotta get him to twinkle green somehow. Jeez Louise. You know, I guess, I couldn't have an easy beginning of this game, could I? No, we had to have something difficult. We had to. Kricketots, you guys are everywhere now. And I did check, you will also get a chance to find Kricketoons in the wild later as well. So we have no need or reason to capture a second... Oh, God. A second one of those. Okay, good. Now, I'm going to run back through here. Been a long time, I know. But I think we got a better shot at getting the Zubat in here. I don't know why. There's technically less other Pokemon in here. But maybe something changes. I don't know. I know I could just walk right into the caves that are right there and he's coming. But I don't want to. That's breaking my rule. Why did I have to make it so clear that was my rule? I could have just walked in the cave and no one would have ever known. No one would have known. Would have gotten an easy Zubat and gone on with my life, but no. No. I've got to get the 10% Zubat. The grass nighttime Zubat. Why? You know, everything's shining in here much more frequently. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe it's a good sign we're going to stick in here and find ourselves a shiny Zubat. I can't believe it's taken us so long, but hey, that makes next episode a pretty good cave-like combo of the Geodude, Psyduck, and Onix, I believe, are the 3 we're going to need. We're getting more Budoos in here. We will find Roselias later, too. So far, I don't think there's anything we actually needed to catch multiples of in order to get the evolutions. That kind of stuff happens later. So, anyway, means it's time. Lots of shinies, which is good. Good sign. But no Zubats. I haven't seen a Zubat yet. Bad sign. So either way, I guess I'm just gonna see you guys when we get lucky. Yes! 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 Finally! Yes! Yes! Shiny Zubat, level 3! Yes! I was just looking at that too! Yes, it's level 3! Oh my gosh! Yes! Okay, here's why it's so cool. I think this is the only place in the game to get a level 3 Zubat. That is so cool! I know it probably means nothing to you guys. Yeah, if I went to Orberg Cave, it was between levels 5 and 8. Let me check what it was if I went up here. Right where we are, the range for Zubats is only 3. He could only be level 3, but if I went straight up into the Ravage Path, he is 3 to 6. Oh. Okay, who cares? I got a level 3 Zubat. Ha! I got the 10% one. I was super excited. Yeah! Nice! I am not gonna weaken you. Absolutely not. Not worth it. Nope. I'm content. Happy hamster. I got what I want. I'm good. Call me crazy. I hunted it the hard way. Yes! Don't even fight me. Don't even fight me. I will fight you. Thank you. Thank you. And now, we have finished everything legitimately up to the caves, and we may now continue and do our cave hunts next time. But we gotta name our Zubat and take a look at their natures. Give a nickname to the called Zubat. Yes! Eep, eep. It is Eep, Eep. You are now looking at Eep, Eep. I'm not entirely sure why. I was thinking of like, oh, what's a cute little bat name? What's a cute little bat sound? What's a word, some sort of onomatopoeia that sounds like a bat noise? And that's where Eep Eep kind of came from. Alright, anyway, its name is Eep Eep. Get over it. Mrs. Buggy. Oh my god, that's so bad. I named her Mrs. Buggy. She's married, though. We must find her counterparts somewhere in the world. I found lots of other shiny ones in this episode today, but none were as beautiful as Mrs. Buggy. Mrs. Buggy was modest, and we're gonna move down to look at Retreat, who is impish and proud of its power. Now, obviously, this is the one that's gonna stay as an Abra, so it doesn't matter if it's great or not. Synchronizes its ability. Oh! Okay, well, I got a synchronizing impish Abra. Now, I guess that's kind of cool. And teleport, it was its only attack. So when we get to the Cadabras, we're gonna catch 2 and then decide which one's better to turn into the Alakazam. I was considering raising a shiny Abra on the team, because I don't know, I haven't raised a Psychic in a long time, but getting another Abra, no thanks, because now that it's occurred to me, like, you know, the gender ratio thing, how bad it really is gonna be to get some more of those, no thanks. Plus, they teleport on you. No. No. So, I'm happy with Retreat. We are not raising another. So, moving on to our final Pokemon of the day, is our Shining Zubat on level 3. Beautiful. I love the really low level ones. Like, there was some early Heart Gold Q-Charm episodes where we got like super low level Nocturnal, Butterfree. And there's some really cool stuff you can get from like Headbutts. Way lower levels than you're supposed to get them in the game, which is cool. I like that. I think it's really cool. An impish nature is what we have. It is a sturdy body. It has inner focus, its ability, and Leech Life was its only attack. So, once again, I'm not really going to be hanging on to any of these guys for fighting just yet. We need to continue our hunts the next episode, going through the caves and trying to get to the Orberg Gym next time. But for now, this has been a huge episode. I'm so glad that it's finally done. It's finally done, I can move on. I was gonna say, if I just randomly encounter a shiny Zubat on the way out of here, I'm gonna freak out. But anyway, that is all the time we have for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like the videos and subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Q-Charm. See you!